everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. So I'm doing this one outside. Now, it was nice out today. By the way, it's November 26th, Tuesday, and it's my wife's birthday. All right, and it was nice out, and now it's a little bit cold. So anyway, getting right into this. Let me just play this little clip here. I was going to send it to savefrom.net, but I'll just hold up the phone. It's only 2 seconds. Ready? I've talked about this a lot, but here we go.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
Donald Trump is a daily dose of...
One more time. Ready? Start from...
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
So, I mean, it's becoming tiresome. Like the appeal for Trump and their diehard fans or supporters or whatever you want to call them. You know, he's got this cult-like following. It really is true. He could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue. He could rape. Well, he is a rapist, so you know, sexual predator at the very least, anyway. But if he like he said, and they would still support him. Now the thing is, I've talked about this. I've been talking about this for years. I don't get it. Like, I don't think he's funny or clever, or even if I didn't even give a shit about the country or whatever, I just wanted to be entertained, right? So I don't get it. I don't think he's clever or funny. I mean, he's just an idiot, you know? So let me give you an example. Let me just tell you a little bit about myself and my background. I kind of have a rebellious streak. I kind of have a sort of punk rock attitude, or at least I used to when I was a younger man. I liked punk rock. I liked heavy metal. I was super anti-establishment. Always had this sort of rebellious streak, like like in the movie Goodfellas, right? Like, I'm the guy who always rooted for the bad guy, right? In the movies, I didn't want the good guy to win. Always the bad guy. Even professional wrestling, I was the same guy. I wanted the bad guys. I liked that, like shake things up. So when I was a young man, my anti-establishment guy was Howard Stern. Howard Stern's a different man today, but back then he was fucking crazed, man. He was so anti everything, you know. So, and there was a time, I believe it was in the early 90s, he was going to run for governor of New York, and people thought like, oh, it's a joke, and I was into it. Like, listen, it's ridiculous to think about that, but Howard Stern probably would have won, right? And it was a joke, but Howard, if you're into that sort of thing, if you just think you don't take life seriously and it's like a goof, like, Howard Stern was very smart. He's a smart man. And the way he handled the press was hilarious. Like, they had no shot. Donald Trump doesn't have that. I don't see that at all. He's a dummy. And listen, the Howard Stern-Trump comparisons, the parallels, I've been talking about this for years. Even the nicknames, all those nicknames, go listen to Howard back in the 80s and 90s, and even in the 2000s. All those nicknames. Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf, Gary the Retard, I mean, all the Stuttering John. You know, so this sleepy Schiff or sleepy-eyed Joe Biden, this is all Howard Stern's bit. I'm telling you. He's a Howard Stern, but not nearly as good, if that makes sense. All right. And I'll go out again with this stupid thing. If I could shoot someone. He's so gross.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
All right.
Donald Trump.
His fan base, or his supporters, or whatever you want to call them, deplorers. They're just idiots. All right. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor.